What is good, boys and girls, and welcome back to Quackers TV, the #1 show in a nursery near you. Yes, there may be millions of people figurative sleeping on me, but those small children are literally doing so. Last time out, I promised a huge signing, and as you can see, he is here. Federico Chiesa. We needed a winger. We sold Pepe. Martinelli and Saka, they're gonna be something else, but they ain't there yet. And if I'm gonna do what I promised, if I'm gonna win the treble, if I'm gonna go unbeaten, if I am going to breach 100 points, we need world-class talents, and Federico Chiesa absolutely is one. But stay tuned, boys and girls. Fede Chiesa ain't the only one. He ain't the only one who's won a European Cup who's coming this way. Keep an eye out.
So after the big signing of Fede Chiesa, what do you have to say to people who claim you need money to win?
I mean, I did win a Premier League last season without spending that much money.
You do be a fraud though.
No, but I did win the Premier League last season, and I didn't even spend that much money, to be perfectly honest. I thought I did.
Fraud.
I thought I did a pretty good job last season on a pretty slim budget.
Boo fraud boo.
Listen here, I won last season, and my biggest signing was Bruno Guimaraes, and you're calling me a money-hungry fraud or whatever. I did that at 40 million. Newcastle are about to spunk 200 million on some League 2 Donny, and you're atting me for 40 million. Yeah, I've got money to spend now. It's because...
Boo fraud boo.
It's because I earned it last year. Goodbye. Boys and girls, the Premier League is here. I'm excited. I hope you are too, because not only that, I've got banger on banger on banger lined up for you video-wise, so make sure to smash all of those buttons down below, because I've got a very small ego, and every one button does boost it very slightly. Quick story time though. I did get my first vaccination shot just today, so if I lose, it is probably a symptom of COVID, but no word of a lie. The area I got it in, the last time I went there was about 10 years ago, and a 9-year-old pulled a knife out at me. That's actually a true story, by the way, so let's hope I got the COVID vaccine. Anyway, Brighton come forward, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been that embarrassed since my wife friend-zoned me. But Brighton do start early, just like Man United last time. They have us pinned in, and AA and Ramsdale doing stuff like that, it ain't gonna brighten up the mood. Nice, but they keep. It's 7 minutes in, and they're getting chance after chance. Aaron makes up for the early mistake for the throw. We finally come forward. Bukayo Saka into Odegaard. He finds the run of Fede Chiesa. Oh, sorry lads, I just dropped my phone. Please don't be cracked. Please don't be cracked. Please don't be cracked. Fuck's sake. Yes, Federico Chiesa with the first of what I can only promise will be many a goal. Flicking up on his first touch, volleying it top bins. When I say Fede Chiesa reaches top bins every single time, I ain't exaggerating. Graham Potter doesn't know what to do. And you're thinking, no Quackers, his name's Graham. Why are you calling him Graham? You know I'm calling him Graham because that boy's a cracker. And you know, someone might be spreading some cheese because he is certainly crumbling. These boys need a timeout. They are calling their parents. They need something. 48 minutes in now. Bamford, Martin Odegaard, Chiesa, bang. It's a pretty decent save from Roberto Sanchez, but the kick out just leads him into more pressure. Odegaard now into Chiesa in space. He's gonna have a go. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it certainly isn't a decent throw. And then if Aaron Ramsdale made up for it, I don't think Robert Sanchez did. Patty B. Bamford lobbing him beautifully from about 30 to 40 yards out. Lads, when I tell you, that isn't even the... That's just the first of many long-range beauties you're going to be seeing this episode. I don't know what happened to this team, but let's just say I signed some specialists. Martin Odegaard already got 2 assists, plays through Federico Chiesa, who makes it 3. I told you, this lad knows how to find those top bins, and he is doing so. Let's all give a pat on the back to myself. Could have signed Gnabry. Could have signed Neymar, could have signed Messi, could have signed Ronaldo, but I signed Chiesa. And that man is putting Brighton firmly in the bin. There's a reason they are a South Coast club, because they are always at the bottom of England, as Bamford makes it for Odegaard with yet another assist. Bukayo Saka, the only one of the big 3 not to get not one but multiple stats so far this episode. 2 goals for Bamford, 2 for Chiesa. Can it get any better? Well, here comes Serginho Dest. He's got acres of... That was an interesting cross. Bamford now, to Chiesa, edge of the area. I told you, this man knows where the top bin is. I don't know what's happening. Chiesa is popping off right now. Arguably the greatest debut in Premier League history. I mean, the worst part is, yeah, you're going to be thinking, oh, finesse shots are broken. This is after the finesse shot patch. I don't know what's going on. The keepers are just genuinely so bad. Bamford unfortunately misses out on his hat-trick. But first game of the season, a 5-0 win. Fede Chiesa. He goes to collect his ball and his round of applause. But shout out to Martin Odegaard for 4 assists. What a performance from that. Dwight McNeil is once again, absolute trash. But we have Man City up next. If we're going to play against a team like Man City, we need someone new. We need some fresh legs. Nicola Barella joins 115 million, breaks Chiesa's transfer record. And just take a pick there. Look at De Bruyne and Verratti in the shadows. Look at De Jong in the background. Look who is in the foreground. Martin Odegaard, superstar. But I'm yet to beat Man City in any of my matches in this save so far. I have officially, I can say, beaten them once in another save. I'm very proud of that fact. But this will be the toughest test early. If we are going to go unbeaten like I promised, this is going to be the moment where we are going to set the tone for the season. I'm telling you, lads. Anything but a draw here. We're going to be on the back foot very early. Man City do come forward. Phil Foden finds Lautaro Martinez, but Ramsdale is ahead of it. A great block from Ben White. We are on the back foot, but we are creating chances. Chiesa finds Odegaard. Wait, does he? Saka? Bamford? We have to show that we are on their level now. Last season, even if we won the league, we never looked a match for Man City. Even when we were 2-0 up, we didn't look comfortable. We need something. Chiesa through on goal now with a chance. Ederson and Alisson are right, because every time I play them, they literally sun me. But Patty B. Bamford in acres. I told you, we needed to set the level, we needed to set the tone, and here we are. We are Arsenal Football Club. We are the best team in England now. We're not the laughingstock, we're not the meme, we're not the jokers. My trim is now on point, no more board fraud, no more untamed locks, and my team is looking just as spiffing as I am. Bamford, 3 goals in 2 games, Man City on the back. Man City were on the back foot, and I don't even know why I bother playing this game against them anymore. I feel like I should just simulate it, because I'd probably have more luck that way. They come forward again. Dolberg finds Foden for 3-1. They come forward again. We make a great save. Ramsdale tipping it onto the bar, but obviously Tierney misses his header, so they make it 4-1. We get a chance in the 92nd minute. Game gone. My head's gone. Gosens though. Good finish, chap. And then the most I can't even look. I'm genuinely having to look away from my screen right now where I'm editing, because this scene rustles me more than anything else. I'm genuinely shook. Nothing else has rattled me as much as this cutscene of Pep Guardiola going mental with these players. I'm genuinely having to look away. I'm side-eyeing so I know when it's over. I'm being rattled by a computer. I teach children. I meant to set an example as an adult male who's 26 years old. Yes, I may sound like I'm prepubescent, but I am 26 years old. And I'm currently getting rustled by a bald man on my screen. Anyway.
Fraud.
Okay. We did get our Champions League group to quickly change topic, which I don't think anyone else has said a group with Atletico Madrid in it before is easy, so you know. Good one, EA. But Burnley are at the Emirates. Burnley and the Emirates, they go together like me and females. One of us really wants to be here. The other just looks a little bit uncomfortable and is just seemingly waiting for it to end. We have to win this. We have to get a result. After that loss to City, yeah, I get it. The invincible run, it may not happen. 100 points though. 100 points, it ain't off the table. We still have a hope. We still have a chance. We just need to set the standard early. Nicola Brea with another chance. Can he make the most of it? Who did I hurt? No, EA, please. Please, just talk to me, man. Just talk. How did I hurt you? Rebounds off the post, they win the header, and then they head it back off of Ramsdale's gloves onto the post. And you know, after spending like 100 million on Nicola Barella, you know that tweet's already there, and like, oh, Nicola Barella, more like Nicola Umbrella, because ever since he signed, it's just raining L's down in North London. Ho ho ho. And you know, it's got like 1,000 likes, and people saying, ratioed. We come forward, Martinelli with a terrific header, but unfortunately we don't have the luck of Burnley. We're not experts in heading the ball off the bar, entire teammate. And Nicky Pope, who honestly is one of the most broken keepers in this game, makes another great save. Burnley, Rodriguez, in our box, it's Charlie, it's Iheanacho. Burnley have like 3 black players, and and 2 of the 3 have scored against me. There's a Black Lives Matter joke about me like supporting it here, but I'm way too pale to make it, so I'm going to move swiftly on. We need to move swiftly on. No, I'm sorry. Adeyemi and McNeil are selling. Adeyemi and McNeil are actually selling. Get them off, please. I can't even look at them. Just get them both off. Thank you. They're genuinely just selling. Waste the money, bitches. Odegaard though drives forward, pounds it into the top of it. I told you. Long shots are in the menu. Worst part is you're not even going to see the best goal I've scored in this episode. You're going to see the next one. So keep an eye out, because what a certain centre mid does is just outstanding. 2-1 though. We have... Excuse me, I'm just going to change my underwear. We have a chance, especially Odegaard. Oh, Martinelli, Odegaard. Burnley are rattled here. Martin Odegaard. Burnley are rattled. Burnley are shook. Burnley need a timeout. They're wishing this was an American sport. They're wishing there was a water break, because these boys are shook. Martinelli powers it, and we thought the party was getting started, but maybe we came a little bit early. This man cracked me up by just like, good effort. But we come forward, driving in with 80 minutes now. This Patty B Bamford, and what does the B stand for? It stands for bangs, goals. That pig shagger does it. The Tory lover, the man who rejected Love Island, the man who rejected Harvard Law School to come and play for his main man Quackers. 2-0 down to 3-2 up. We needed something. We needed a boost. You could see when we went 2-0 down, that Man City game, it left us in the dirt. We needed someone to stand up. Martin Odegaard did it. Chiesa now combining brilliantly to find the star boy. Game is gone. And no, I'm not talking about VAR. I am certainly talking about Burnley's chances. Sean Dyche, he's lost his head. I'm sure his wife is going to be feeding him the good worms today. Just, you know, just get him a bit squarer. But boys and girls, we got it done. Is 6 points from 9 ideal? Absolutely not. A point against City would have gone a long way, a long way, because their team is just incredible. But we had to regain, and thanks to Big MO, the superstar, we did it. They said he is a midfielder in the world to watch. The best midfielder in the world. And the man is living up to the mantle right now. 4 assists against Brighton, 2 goals against Burnley, 11 goals and 6 conceded in 3 games. Don't tell me I ain't entertaining. But we've already got a big 3 forming in Chiesa, Odegaard and Bamford, and I'm sure you are all looking forward to it as much as I am. Keep an eye out for the next episode, but for now, boys and girls, you have been nothing but the loveliest of audience. I've loved having you here. Peace.